How to create and set up an Airbnb account or host account actually. Hey everyone, welcome. I hope you're all doing great. In this video, I'll be talking about how to create your very own Airbnb hosting account. This way you can actually list your property, whether it's going to be a home, house, whatever it may be that you want to list. And we will show you that step by step and exactly how to do it, where to go, and exactly what you need to fill in order to list your place. So you can create your Airbnb account as a guest and, browse some of the places that you would want to, go for in a specific location, or you can actually go ahead and open up a hosting account. So to do the latter, we will need to go to airbnb.com, and then it's going to take you to the Airbnb official website. It could be something that is, like this.ae, because I'm located in United Arab Emirates. It could be something else with your different country code. But regardless, you just need to open up airbnb.com, and whatever uh, variation of the site you get is going to be exactly the same. So once you are in the homepage, when you are browsing, all the places that you can actually go for, you'll need to find a button that says Airbnb or Home. For me, it's on the top right. So just click on it, and it should navigate us to a page that is similar to this. Um, it's just going to show us some things here, but we want to ignore all of this and we want to click on Airbnb setup at the top right. So once we actually do that, we will need to go ahead and continue with our phone number, or we can actually go ahead and continue with email, or what I actually did myself, which is continue with Google. Now you can just use any of those methods to actually create your account. And obviously you would want to verify your account after this. If it's, SMS that you have selected phone number, they're going to send you an SMS with a verification code, and same goes with email, where you will need to open that up. It's a very simple signing up process, so I'm not really going to show that. But I'm going to take you to the next step, which is going to be in this tab here. So once you are basically, you have your account. This is the account that I have recently created for the sake of this video. What you will need to do is just go ahead and click on switch to hosting if you're not there. If, for example, you after you signed up left the website, you can just go back there to by clicking on switch to hosting, but it should redirect you there immediately if you if you have just signed up using that button. Anyways, just find yourself in this page, which is going to be hosting/hosting. In here, we will need to go ahead and set up our listing. So you have your profile information, by the way, which is very important. If I didn't mention that already, you'll need to go to profile and account and set things up exactly how they should be before we actually start our listing. After this is done, we can just click on complete your listing, and it's just going to take us to the place where we should be able to actually list our property. This is going to be pretty much a lot of questions about our property, in order to make sure things are clear for someone to actually book this property. So which of these best describes your place? So whether it's going to be a house, an apartment, a RV, cave, if you have a cave, or a castle if you have a castle. Just feel free to select whatever that you have, and you actually want to list. So just go ahead and do that. I'm just going to select let's just select house, because this is the most simple one. So I'm just going to select house and click on next. So next up is going to be what type of place will guests have. So whether it's going to be an entire place, which means in our case, the entire house. If it's for some reason a castle that you have selected, you would want to select an entire place if the guests will have the entire castle for themselves. If it's a room, you can also do that. So, they can have a room and they will have some shared spaces as well. But that room is going to be where they're going to be staying. It's going to be for them. Or a shared room, I mean, where people can, share a room with others as well. So I'm just going to go ahead and click on an entire place and click on next. Here's going to be where's your place located. And obviously you would want to select the place where it's, located, obviously. Now, I need to note that not everyone can actually see where it's located, so don't worry about that. Only the people who have booked can see where it's located exactly. But people who are just looking into it is just going to show them that your place is in an approximate area to, for example, a city and so on. So I'm just going to select a random address and get back to you once I manage doing that. After you have select After you have selected your address, you need to also complete more stuff here. I just put a, a random place, but here you can obviously add your apartment, floor, and building number, and all those things. Um, I believe this is optional, so I'm just going to go ahead and add a street address to this, and click on next once I'm done. So once the whole location thing is done, obviously the location again, I just didn't add my actual location. I just added a random one just for, the sake of this video. So next up is share some basics about your place, and you will add more details later, like bed types and so on. So how many guests can actually be able to book at once in that place. So whether it's going to be four, three, or two, this is going to be completely down to your property and how many people it actually can hold. So we can do up to five, for example. Bedrooms, there's two bedrooms, for example. How many beds are there? There's four beds. Actually, let's just do five. Let's just do four, and for example, the fifth person can sleep on a couch or something, just make things work. Um, the more people can actually go ahead and fit more people in that place, the more you can actually add value to it. So, if you have, for example, a convertible couch, that could be an extra bed. You can count it as an extra bed. So, you can actually go ahead and select five, for example. How many bathrooms? Let's just say two. 1.5. I'm actually kind of curious about that. Anyway, so let's just say two and click on next. So step two is going to be make your place stand out. This is going to be um, more stuff about your place, like actual photos of your place. So this will require high quality pictures. This is going to take you'll need to take pictures from the outside. You'll need to take pictures from the inside and how the rooms are going to actually look like. Uh, you would want to also make sure you include some pictures about the whereabout or like the actual location outside of the actual place. The actual neighborhood and so on. Like not all of it, just some of it, like next to the house. This way, people will know it's actually in a safe place and so on. So you would want to have a lot of high quality images of the actual place. So just click on next. Once you see that window, and we will select, I guess I just missed the whole step. Here we will be adding more stuff, but the step of the adding pictures will be coming. So here, first we're going to add more things like perks that are going to be coming with our place. Like for example, we have Wi-Fi. So, does the place have Wi Fi? Does it have a TV? Does it have a kitchen? Does it have a washer? Does it have a free parking around the actual place? Or is it going to be paid parking? So, either or. And then we have air conditioning as well, and if you have a dedicated workspace in that place. And more stuff here, like for example, a pool, hot tub, uh, piano. I thought that was skating shoes for a sec. Anyways, so exercising equipment, outdoor, shower, and so on. So I'm just going to be leaving this empty, but feel free to add whatever you have obviously in your place. And again, this is going to count for more when it comes to being able to charge for more. So just select the one that actually fits. And then more stuff about the safety items. So do you have a fire extinguisher? Do you have first aid kit? Carbon monoxide alarm or smoke alarm? Just select the ones that you have to offer. Click on next once you're done. And we will be adding the pictures now. So here, like I said, add the photos. You will need to add 5 pictures to actually get started, but you can add more later on. So I'm just going to be adding again just random pictures of random things. I'm not going to be adding pictures of a house because I'm not really going to be listing a house, but you get the idea. So I've just found some pictures from Pixels and I just used them. So here you can add, like I said, minimum 5 at first, and then you can actually just add more if you want to. And you can actually feel free to rearrange them to the way that you like. So first, second, third, fourth, and fifth. So if you want, you can select the actual main image by just going to the 3 dots on any image, and you can just move backward or forward. So we can just go ahead and move forward. Okay, let's just move backwards. Did I just do forward and again? Anyways, so you can just move backward and forward, and you can always just go to make cover photo, and it's going to be the actual main photo now. So rearrange them to your liking, and once you're done, click on next. Here we have to give the title a no, we have to give the house a title, not the title a house. So just give the property a title. Make it something that is captivating, and you have 32 characters to use. So something that would draw people to actually book the place. So just test house for myself, but obviously it's naming something better. You can just browse other similar places to yours, and you can just see how they're titling it. You know, ones that have been actually high ratings and all of that. See how the titles are for them, and try to run along with the same idea as that. If you want to, just get some ideas. Click on next once you're done, and here we can add 2 highlights. Yes, 2 highlights that is going to best describe our place. So stylish and peaceful. Click on next, and then we would want to add a description. Here you would want to share exactly what you want to share with people and what you would want them to know, why they should book the place, and at the same time, just I don't know, just feel free to write whatever you think is going to be helpful for uh, people to be able to actually book the place. So feel free, you have 500 characters to use, so you have kind of quite a lot. And you can list a few things that are included within your property and so on. Click on next once you're done, and we can just click on finish up and publish after this. So here you can set up the pricing and all of those things. Click on next. Here you can actually go ahead and decide some of the payment stuff, which I'm not going to go through. I guess this is just going to be you and how you want to get paid, how you want to charge, and how much you actually want to charge. And at the end, you will be able to just go ahead and uh, publish your place. So here you can also do more settings like who you can actually welcome for your first reservation, whether it's going to be any Airbnb guest or an experienced guest, and so on. So let me just actually walk you through these steps. So I'm just going to go ahead, click on this real quick. Here you can set up the price. The price, the actual currency, I mean, is going to be the currency of the place you are in. So here is going to be dirhams for UAE, but it's going to be dollars if you're in the US and so on. So I'm just going to go ahead and keep it as it is. Click on next. And we have more stuff here like promotions, weekly discounts, and monthly discounts if you want to enable those. And not only that, but you can actually go ahead and change the amount. Click on next if you want to continue, and then we have the last step. So here we have more stuff about yourself. So this is going to be completely dependent on your place. But once you are done, you can just go ahead and publish your um, place, and you should be good to go with your Airbnb host account. So I hope this video was helpful, and this is all I have for you today. Thanks for watching.